can't kill us with the act of nature. Besides, we everywhere. I can take a Asia, so detect the Asia for a second laser. You heard the picture coming, nigga. You ready for the second savior? I like a heckler decorate ya. I just get your face up. That's just my second nature. Little niggas said they into sports. I said what kind? He said Olympic sports. That winter sports. So far, you know he into sorts. That winter fresh. That winter snorts. Egyptian cross. That winter frost. Said it turns temperatures on his temper off. Venture's claw. Slowly go where no man go. Venture. It's off white. Winter soft. When you talk about losing, you better mention sport. That's my son, Jimmy Henchman thoughts. Sipping Henny for many henchmen lost. Ripping semis with nose jobs many inches off. You a goofy coon. Only time you seen us with the Looney Tunes. We was making history in Iceberg with the Goonie Goon.
My love, did you ever dream? Close these streets up, but I'm with you, so I won't complain. I popped the red pill and witnessed the unpleasant truth. This young wretched youth with his gun vested crew grew to be the one who usually speaks for you and me. The rest, well, you can see. If you ask me if black love exists, I just came from having dinner with black bloods and crips, daps, hugs, and fists to the sky with a promise to honor our own. I swear, trying. Ex-crack dealers fighting for black liberation. Think we're scared of the cops? You're sadly mistaken. Crafty and patient, and fuck your N95 mask. I be masked up like Jason with a machete to start slashing the faces of fascists and racists and far left rapists. It's going how we planned it. The lips of wisdom are closed, except to the ears of understanding. There's a miracle in every minute that you're handed, and I don't take a split second for granted. See me at my altar, lighting up my candles, offers to Elegua. You know what I need handles. Spirits that I ran with, devils that I ran through. Let these characters know I'm dropping like anvils. Splat, run it by me. The road runners wanna know if them 5Gs on your Gucci shoes make you little fools run at high speed. I don't think you wanna try me. Shango, Ritual 1 is on the way. Red, get him. My crown is on us. The throne inside us. Dream of what time to close these streets. The crown is on us. But I'm with you, so I won't complain. This shit is real though, so for real, so for real. Man, deal, dream about time to close these streets up. Sit your ass down. I'm with you, so I won't complain. So good, so good, so good, so good. We all gonna be good. You heard me? Bounce.
Yes, sir, yes, sirski. There you have it. Off of that Red Summer LP, our good brother. That's my brother Rain. All right, Rain 910, and yours truly, Red Pillar. The song is called Candy Rain. That is off the Red Summer album. Go and stream that on your streaming platforms. Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music, Audius, and all other platforms. All right. So yeah, you are now rocking with the best. This is your brother Red Pillar. All right. A very early edition of Third Eye Thursday. Look, it's Thursday somewhere around the world. We're gonna figure that out when we do the roll call. But before we do that, let me do some announcements. All right. Coming up on Friday in Houston. All right. No, today in Houston, my brothers is out there. Blue Pillar, 19 Keys, the brother Slice, all right, J Crypto and Iggy. They are doing the biggest crypto play ever. The pop-up, the pull-up, Pop Darby's in the building as well. They're gonna be in Dallas tomorrow, and then they're gonna be in Miami on Friday. I will be in Miami.
To this day!
Yeah,
to this day!
Yeah, we turned, you know what I'm talking about? We will be turned up. We will be in the building, all right, for the biggest crypto play ever. Please don't miss this. For everybody that's hitting me up, asking me questions about these plays and whatnot, and how to get to the biznag and whatnot, yeah, come through, pull up. And as you know, on Wednesday, May 19th, also in Florida, in Miami, I'm going to be doing a master class with the super legend Lizzie Jeff and my good brother Billionaire PA, another legend. We will be broadcasting from Zoom, and we also are going to be holding court for some brothers and sisters who pull up to be there live and whatnot. The tickets are on either Eventbrite or no, it's on Shopify. The link is in the bio. The link is in the description. If you want to attend, we're going to be doing a master class dealing with manifestation, health, and wellness. Please be in the building. This is one that you cannot miss. I promise you, it's going to be lit. And on the 27th, the Evolution will be digitized workshop, May 27th. We're going to be dealing with, these are not the only topics, but we're going to cover DApps and DAOs, DAOs, non-fungible tokens, virtual and augmented reality, blockchain and cryptocurrency, decentralization and DeFi, staking and farming, and a whole bunch of things. I will be having special guests. I will be hosting it. I will not be the only one that's going to be teaching that day. I'm going to be bringing in some special guests to drop knowledge, drop information, and help you on board. And even for the people who showed up to the workshop last month, this will be an upgrade. You will be getting new information, more information to take you further down this rabbit hole, because as we all know, there's a learning curve when it comes to this crypto and this just this whole game, this new digital economy, this new metaverse and whatnot. It is it's very interesting. Yeah, so we're bringing on the experts. I don't claim to be an expert. I don't claim to be a financial advisor, but I got people who've been hitting licks and they doing scores, and they have been teaching for many years, and they know what they're talking about. So we are going to have some very, very interesting conversations. The link is also in the description for that as well. And then on Juneteenth, coming up, the days are going real fast. So on Juneteenth, which is the weekend of June 20th, which happens to be the solstice, summer solstice, and also Father's Day weekend. Okay, we're going, and also Juneteenth, my friends. We will be in Kentucky. All right, Kentucky, where they have the Kentucky Derby. You know what I'm talking about? And we will be at the Muhammad Ali Center, Red and Blue Pill, Dr. Boyce Watkins, Sabir Bay, and Styles P. You know what I mean? Styles P, the legend. So yeah, be in the building for that. You know what I mean? You don't want to miss that one right there. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, let's do this roll call and then we'll get to the conversation. I got a very busy day tomorrow. I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to be in airports. I'm going to be moving through the friendly skies and whatnot. So it's not wise for me to, do the show and whatnot. And I don't want to miss out on the show. So we doing it tonight. Like I said, one of you niggas is midnight where y'all at. So yeah, it's Thursday. This matter of fact, this is really an experiment, really to see, you know, basically, I want to start doing Thursdays on a real early Thursdays, because naming the show Third Eye Thursday and doing it at midnight, and when people wake up on Friday, they don't even want to watch the shit because it says Thursday. People get caught up in things like that. So we're gonna get an early start on our Thursdays. When the mind then wake up tomorrow, you'll have the whole day to deal with Third Eye Thursday and all of the information that we'll be covering and whatnot. So yeah, that's how we doing it right now. Feel me on that. Yeah, so Vegas is in the building, right? Vegas is in the building. Vermont is in the building. Lake Wiley, South Carolina is in the building. Okay. The Central Coast. It's 12 o'clock on the Central Coast. That's a fact. Central California is in the building. You know what I'm saying? Where's my niggas from Zimbabwe and all of those other places y'all be pulling up from? Yeah, it's midnight over there. You know what I'm saying? It's midnight over there. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the blood on the floor. We're gonna talk about that red summer. We're gonna talk about that crash, that crypto crashing and whatnot. I hope you got your ones up. I hope you got your coins, because it's time to go shopping when you get off of this call. Okay. Boston in the building. Chi-Town in the building. The Burgers in the building. East Lansdowne in the building. Tucson in the building. Miami in the building. I hope to see you, billionaire cryptonaire, on Friday. Pull up, man. Make your presence be known. You know what I'm talking about? Come and chop it up with us. Share some information, because to be honest with you, North Oakland. This is not about we don't do we not standing beating on our chest and whatnot. This is not about us at the end of the day. This is about us, right? This is not about I. This is about us. So we rolling as a unit, you know what I mean? And we're sharing information and we're connecting with our people. You know what I'm talking about? So if you have information that you want to come and share, we share the stage, man. We share the stage. The BX is in the building. What's happening? All right, Detroit, what's popping? 707. Yeah, Rough Buff. I see you. We know about Rough Buff. Southeast Georgia. You know what I mean? Them Griselda boys, right? Talk black to me. Yeah, East Tampa by way of Phoenix. Mm-hmm. The Berg is in the building. That's right. Maryland is in the building. I'm talking about the town is in the building. You know? Somebody said I tried to bet crypto at the dice game and they almost pop smoke. You're crazy. Houston is in it. Yo, Houston, pull up. All right. Oh, it's too late for pulling up to Houston tonight, but Dallas, Texas, tomorrow, right? Feel me on this. Tomorrow, my bros is gonna be in town. You know what I'm talking about? Tell them that I sent you and whatnot. Say pay us in crypto. The biggest crypto play ever. Blue Pill is in the building. Blue is out there. 19 Keys is out there with them. They out there assisting the young brothers while they hit the road and do the damn thing. Big up from the UK. What time is it in the UK? The Mondem. Road Mondem. What time is it? Is it in the morning time, right? In the UK? Huh? Is it Thursday in the UK already? I know what I'm talking about. Austin, Texas is in the building. Sacramento. Yeah. The Buddha's in the building. You know what I'm saying? Gainesville is in the building. Fort Wayne is in the building. All right, boy. Is Ramadan over today? I don't know. Is Ramadan over? Or is it tomorrow? Colonial Pipeline in the building. Yeah, they done fucked your shit up. You know what I'm saying? Was goody. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, ski. So there's a lot going on these days in these streets and these internet streets. There's a lot of things going on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Kissimmee, Florida. I got a Kissimmee bar. I'm not gonna let it go right now, but I do have a Kissimmee. You know what I'm saying? It's a fire bar. Something about my ex was kissing me and kissing me. Yeah, something like that. Savannah's in the building, upstate New York. Where upstate? Dr. Valentine said, grab that XRP and that XLM. Okay, that's what's goody. That's what's goody. You know what I mean? That's what's goody. The Billies, the billionaires is disrupting shit. But look, it's a sale at Ross. You know what I'm saying? It's a sale at Ross. The dance floor is red and it's a sale at Ross. You know what I'm saying? You know, XRP, that's how you feeling? That's what you feeling like? That's how y'all feeling? Y'all want that? You know what I'm talking about? They snatch filling them off. What happened? That's how y'all feeling? Y'all feeling bullish on the XRP? Hmm? I ain't mad at that. Let's see. The XRP is down 13%. It's at $1.32, right? XRP is at $1.32. Everything is down. You know what I'm saying? Dogecoin is finished. You know what I mean? XRP is down. Bitcoin is that 50 racks. It's your time to get in, niggas, if you want it. You know what I mean? You was waiting for this day. To this day. So the market is down 7%. It was down 11% a little while ago, right? What you want to see, right? What you want to pay attention to is who are the gainers today, right? There's not a lot of gainers. There wasn't a lot of people who survived the motherfucking crash, right? You have a Tether coin, you have AV, you have KSM, SNX, and Near. Those are the only coins that survived. Everybody else got washed, right? But this is what it is. Days like you got to prepare for days like this. You got to prepare for days like this. But what does all of that red tell me? Oh, red summer, my niggas. Yeah, the red summer is here. All of this red is just the opportunity to go shopping. You know what I mean? For the people who might not have got into crypto and you was on the sidelines waiting for an opportunity, well, goddamn it, there's no other opportunity than this. You know what I'm talking about? There's no better opportunity than this. You know what I mean? When you step in the ring to go boxing, unless your ass is Floyd Mayweather, you're gonna get hit. You're gonna get hit. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm from Brooklyn, but I cut my teeth in Harlem, nigga. Dipset. Jewels. Dipset. Jewels. You know what I'm talking about? The same thing happened to Amar. Yeah, look. When is the crypto conference in Miami? Is that shit this weekend? Am I gonna be there for that? Let me find out. Cause I'm trying to do a crypto jukes. You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to do some crypto drive. I'm trying to do a Bitcoin drive-by on some of these whales and what I'm looking for whales. I need you niggas to identify yourselves. I'm trying to catch the you know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to catch a whale. You selling your Doge at 40? Okay. We sold the Doge, me and the Wiz, me and my wife sold the Doge this right around this afternoon. And then but the way to she had it on Robinhood, and Robinhood, they real funny with giving up that money. You'd be like, I wanna sell. These niggas would be like, all right, your money is coming 5 days later. What the fuck is that? Western Union is faster than what are you talking about 5 days from now? But it was before the shit went all red. It was before the drop. So, I ain't mad. You know what I'm talking about? Because I promise you, if they would have gave us the money right away, that shit would have went right back into the market. Now we could hold on to that. That's not going into the market. And by the time we get it back in those 5 days, you understand? We get it back in those 5 days, we'll be okay. You know what I mean? We'll be okay. You know? Yeah, Matic is looking real bullish. Yeah, Matic is looking good. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at that Matic and that's looking good. I know what you're saying about that. That Matic is looking good. But I see ADA is down. I'm snatching that. You know what I mean? I see Stellar is down. I'm snatching that. XRP is down. I'm snatching that. You feel me? I'm snatching a few of them. You might want to steer clear of a lot of these coins that are tied into Bitcoin. How do we know the Doge ain't going back up soon? Oh, I don't have time to wait. The Doge is not something that I was planning on really sitting on like that. That was really a pump and dump. You know what I mean? I wasn't planning on, I don't have that much faith in Doge to whereas that's an asset that I'm investing in. I'm trading Doge. You know what I'm saying? That's a pump and dump. That's not something that I'm betting a house on that. I'm not betting a house on that. After this Elon stupid shit on Saturday Night Live, I was type done with that. You know what I mean? Everybody, y'all saying XRP is the one. Okay. I'm probably gonna switch all of my Doge to XRP and just see what it do. Pay attention, you know what I mean? Sniff it out. I think that the Shiba was gonna bounce back up. They're gonna come with the Shiba swap, the leash. They have a good ecosystem and whatnot. That and a great community. So I still believe in the Shibu dog. I still believe in that. You feel me? I did say pump and dump from day one. Like there's mad teachers out here. Niggas is mad at me. You know what I'm talking about? I can hear it in their tone. You know what I'm talking about? I hear all of the subtleties, niggas. I feel you niggas, but I'm mad at me too. You know what I mean? Niggas is mad at they mad at the pills. They like, these niggas is coming in here like they experts. Mind you, you niggas wasn't talking this talk in 2014. We didn't even know you niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all didn't even know how to spell cryptocurrency back in the day. So you niggas need to sit down and stop it. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? What is you talking about?
To this day.
Yeah, nigga, we's early in the game. But we was doing what we've been doing, and that's teaching the people and feeding the people. So my approach, you know what I mean? Because like I said, people that listen to Know the Ledge Radio, they got in that Bitcoin, not Doge, my nigga, or XRP. They got in that Bitcoin when it was a few dollars. What is you saying? They got in that Bitcoin when it was a few dollars, and I still ain't getting no thank you notes. Niggas ain't send me no crypto in the mail. I didn't get nobody asking me for my address, but I'm cool. But my approach is I'm telling people, go and listen to your other teachers. You don't have to pick and choose and whatnot, nigga. Cause when you go to YouTube, it's 100,000 videos. I listen to all of them shits. I listen to all of the videos. I give everybody a shot. You know what I mean? I utilize the art of discernment. My intuition tells me, oh, this dude is a crock of shit. He don't know what he's talking about. Then some people, I'm like, yo, I think the dude, I'm gonna go and do more research because I think he knows what he's talking about. Some of these channels is helping people who want to pump and dump, and some of these channels is helping people who want to be investors. I said it before. There's traders and then there's investors. You feel me? Me, I'm like, yo, do both. You know what I'm saying? I'm on some day trading shit. Like, if I could juggle some fucking coins and flip about $1,000 into 2,000 or 3,500 in a day, nigga, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. And then I got my little I got my little hard wallets and whatnot that I got in the stash, and those got the coins that are investments. I don't even think about those wallets. You know, them coin, them shits is buried somewhere. I don't really care what the market is doing because it is what it is. I'm really gonna come back to those in a few years, and then I'll worry about what they're doing. But for right now, I'm juggling my name. I'm bubbling. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? I'm just juggling. I'll come into the game. I'll say, you know what? It's like coming to the CeeLo game. They got put your money down. I come into the CeeLo game. I got $1,500, right? In my mind, I'm like, I'm tearing the door. I'm walking out of here with 5 racks. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas gonna have to kill me in the motherfucking dice game. I'm coming out of this bitch with 5 racks. What did little baby say? I made my money off the dice game. So we gonna tear the door down the same way when it comes to the crypto. Roll the dice. You know, what the fuck? I don't know you niggas for being risk takers. You know what I'm saying? Roll the dice. If you could lose 1,500, then bet it, my nigga. Fuck is you saying? Put it on the line. But it's just some people that can't. If you can't risk 1,500, you shouldn't even be listening to me, to be honest with you, because I'm not gonna have you penny pinching out here. I'm saying, yo, bet it up. Bet it up. And then, to be honest with you, my whole theory is put 10 racks on one of these altcoins and just pray to that shit 10x's and 100x's. 10 racks. You know what I'm talking about? If you can do it though. Because I'm speaking to, look, I come from a world where they spending 10 racks to stand in a section and smoke hookahs and pop bottles all night. I come from a world where I seen Meech and the big Meech and these niggas with bags. They had bags like this with singles in it. And they was just throwing it all in the club. I can't unsee that shit. So I know that there's people out there with I know I come from a world where they go into the Gucci and the Louis store and they blow 10 racks. Like it's nothing. You know what I'm talking about? I see it. So my theory is, well, shit, if you could blow it on that, then blow it on this. At least this shit'll blow back. You know what I mean? At least it could blow back. You're not gonna, you ain't gonna gain nothing but some fake ass clout by blowing a motherfucking 10 racks at an all white party, nigga. Like, who are you? You know what I'm talking about? You still doing that? You still trying to get on like that? Okay, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm the nigga in the club drinking water. I mean, smoking a joint. I don't give a. I have no one to impress. Shorty is on me from the gate anyway, because I got an arc on my hat. I don't care. Like, it don't matter to me. I'm wearing crystals, my nigga. I'm standing next to the niggas wearing diamonds. You feel me? Yeah, at a fake Rock Nation brunch. You niggas got Jay-Z cutouts and whatnot. Stop it. You know what I mean? I'm wearing my little crystals. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like a runaway Egyptian, and I'm chilling. You know what I mean? I'm good. I'm comfortable in my skin. You feel me? Yeah, water gang. I got the water with the gold water. You know, I'm dropping gold water droplets in my water. You feel me? And I'm just doing the my two step. I have no one to impress. You know what I'm saying? I'm lit in real life. I don't have to put on in the club in the dark and whatnot for niggas to see me. I can illuminate in the dark. You know what I'm talking about? My shit lights up in the dark. You know what I mean? And if I really want to be seen, I could just create an outfit with light up motherfucking designs. Like it's not that serious. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fucking teenager. You know, I'm a grown ass man. So I'm gonna spend my money wisely. I have a different mind state. You know what I mean? I'm not out here capping. I'm damn sure not clout chasing. And to be honest with you, you think I want knuckle draggers to pay attention to me? I did that in Club Cheetahs. I was in Club Live back in the days before niggas even was rapping about it. Like I've experienced all of that. And to be honest with you, it's just a dopamine fucking rush. It's really, it's an, if you want to talk illusions, nigga, that's one of the biggest illusions ever. I was a club promoter. I used to hate being in the club when the lights came on and when you niggas went home and we had to stand there and wait to get paid and whatnot. It made me, and the lights, I start seeing the bartenders. No offense to the bartenders, but when the lights come on, it just hit differently. And I was like, yeah, this shit is getting boring because it's a job now. I enjoyed it when I was a patron, when I was just coming to the club getting drunk and somebody had to carry me out or whatnot, or I was sliding, you feel me, with Miss America. You know what I mean? Well, not really Miss America, Miss Bed-Stuy. You know what I'm talking about? Miss Crown Heights. You know, I might have slid with Miss Spanish Harlem one night. You know what I'm talking about? It wasn't Miss America. You know, I'm good, but I was good with that shit.
To this day,
You know what I mean?
to this day.
And then when I was in the, when I became a promoter and it became a job and I had to be there at a certain time and hand in my list and everything. And then it just was like, this is new. This is a job. Like this is corny to me. And I lost my, you know, I lost the passion that I had for being all in the club, standing on somebody's couches and whatnot. You know what I mean? Standing on somebody. Yeah, I was in South Beach. I was mixing it up. I was in Cameo. You feel me? I was in Club Cheetahs. I was there when BMF first came to Miami. All facts. You can ask. I got witnesses, my nigga. We was in the club doing it up because my peoples was running with, like, come on, Club Cheetahs, where they filmed the Jeezy video, right there in Ocean and Fifth. You feel me? Then Cameo. I lived on 20th. I lived on right there on 20th between Collins and Lincoln Ave. Not Lincoln Ave where you be walking where the stores is at. They got a Lincoln Place right there by the Shore Club. I could walk to I used to walk through the Shore Club to go to the beach. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's you know, we've been there, you know? So now we got to do something differently. Yeah, So Be Live. Nah, So Be Live, that wasn't my speed. I don't, that was kind of beneath me. No cap. We was doing club bad. You know what I'm talking about? So Be Live. There's just a certain pedigree of people in certain clubs I don't go in because if something were to happen to me in those clubs, niggas would be like, what was he doing in there? You know what I mean? Sobe was one of those places. You know, no offense, you know, no cap, but no offense. That see, they look, there you go. They go my witnesses. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah, that's ex Bay right there. You know what I'm talking about? Nikki, what's up? Nicole. Yeah, that she was, yeah, talk black to me. You know what I mean? We don't have to brag about these things. But nowadays, you know, I would take $1,000, $2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10,000, and I would invest it wisely. You know, as you've seen today with the crash and whatnot, you don't have time to play around with this money. And like we said before in previous shows, this is a window. This is not the end all be all and whatnot. This is actually a window not to get to the fucking Tesla truck, my nigga. This is not a window to try to cash out to floss. Now, I'm not saying, I'm not telling anybody what to do because I'm not a pocket watcher. You do what you do, right? But like I said it, look, this don't got no logos on it. You know what I'm talking about? What I'm wearing, I don't got no logos. You feel me? I'm wearing Crocs all summer. You know what I'm saying? I'm dressing down. You know what I mean? I'm minimalizing my swag because all of my little coins are going into some form of investment. I'm not necessarily going to be investing everything in altcoins. I'm going to be investing into my tuition because I'm learning on how to build blockchains. I'm learning how to do 3D animations. So I could go somewhere to an island somewhere with my motherfucking Crocs on, right? You know, and my crystal jewelry. You know, yeah, I got red Crocs. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, red Crocs looking like knockoff Yeezy slippers. And I'm gonna go to an island somewhere with my sea moss, my gold water, my red Crocs, my little crystals and whatnot. And I'm gonna go ahead and start creating my own little NFTs. But I'm gonna own a motherfucking blockchain, and we're gonna be issuing coins and tokens and whatnot. I'm gonna have the sorry to bother you voice, and I might even change my motherfucking name. Yeah, to Bartholomew Moreland. You know what I'm talking about? I just might go full blurred on you niggas. You know what I mean? I might grow some locks and just go fully nerdy on niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Let the gray hairs grow out and everything and just go full blurred and just show up at conferences with my Crocs on and with you know, sleeveless shirts and shit, just talking a new language. You know what I mean? It's gonna be pure nerd lexicon. You know what I'm talking about? Pure nerd lexicon. I'm gonna rebrand myself. You know? I'm gonna namaste you niggas to death. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just rebrand myself. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. Because, you know, that's just the times that we're in. You know what I mean? These are rebranding times. It's kind of boring to be the same person for your whole life. These are definitely rebranded times. You know what I mean? Niggas have interesting names. They got techno names out there. Niggas have rebranded themselves. They have, you know, they got new techno names. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Croc Pillar. You're gonna have to call me Tubbs and Crockett. You know what I mean? If I get Blue Pill to come with me, it's gonna be Tubbs and Crockett. We'll be on our Miami Vice shit, only wearing pastel colors. You know what I'm saying? With the shirt buttoned down, only pastel colors. You know what I mean? You know, and we just do it like that. We just do it like that. I might even get Jerry curls on a nigga. I just might really push the fucking envelope because I want niggas to talk greasy about me. You know what I mean? Yeah, because guess what? The nerds are winning. You feel me? And I'm not out here trying to follow nobody's wave and whatnot, but nigga, the nerds is winning. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? I remember back in the days, niggas was nerd shaming nerds. Nerds was getting shamed, getting chased out of the lunchroom. You feel me? They used to be in the corner table looking wild, lonely and shit. I felt bad for them. But the nerds are winning. They figured something out. You know what I'm talking about? The nerds are winning. The minute one of these nerd niggas, I mean, Bill Gates is single, my niggas. He's a fucking wild card. He could pop up with Gazelle. You know what I mean? He could pop up with some of these swimsuit models. Like, this nigga has coins. You know what I'm talking about? And you know how the market is looking. Look at what Portia just did from Housewives. You know that the market, you know, shit. You let a woman lie to you if you want. You know what I'm talking about? Kevin Samuels was trying to hip you niggas like, you play with it if you want. You know what I mean? This is a buyer's market. This is a buyer's market. Bill Gates might pull up with he might pull up with Candace on you niggas. Bill Gates about to have a white boy son. Him and Jeff Bezos, nigga, with the super yacht. Y'all can play with it if you want. You think if you think shorties is not trying to get flued out? And he'd be like, yo, you got to get vaccinated to get flued out. We're gonna be on a super yacht, me and Jeff. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know, I'll send you the ticket through the Amazon drone, honey. They getting flued out, nigga. Your shorty might leave you. Your little IG thought she'll slide on you. Don't play with me. They like, we not doing Tulum. Tulum is on Groupon, nigga. That's for niggas with stimmy checks. We not doing Tulum. I got my own island, bitch. You know what I mean? They riding. You stupid? Don't put that much faith, nigga. They riding. This is a you know, Saweetie and them is out. You know what I mean? Saweetie is single, and so is Bill Gates. I could see something happening. She was like, I need you to Dior me. He was like, I could do more than that. You feel me? I could do more than that. If they wanted to talk greasy, they could. Stop it. You know what I mean? These niggas they don't have M's or B's. They got T's, nigga. They doing with T's. And another T. And another T. I can't forget the other T. They'll have Jay-Z looking like the Help. And another T. And another T. What if Bill Gates shows up to the Rock Nation brunch wearing mauve? You know what I mean? What if he shows up to the Rock Nation brunch wearing mauve, nigga? Y'all niggas are finished. Don't let those whales come into the game. They're going to fuck it up. You know what I mean? They're going to fuck it up. You know? You see what they did to the crypto market. You don't want them to do that to the motherfucking Tinder market. You know what I'm talking about? They will mess shit up, bro. They'll fluctuate the $40 fee. They'll start fucking that up too. You know what I mean? You niggas play nice this summer because there's whales out there and they're single. You know what I'm saying? And they got their eyes on your bae. So, you know, nerds are winning. That's that, you know, I said all of that to say that nerds are winning. You know what I mean? Pay attention. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. A Microsoft hookah yacht. You know what I mean? And you could only get on with Bitcoins, nigga. They raising the bar. Yeah, nigga. Bang, bang, bang. They raising the bar in these streets, nigga.
Bang.
Yeah,
bang,
shit different.
Bang.
Shit
bang,
different.
Bang. Bang.
If a nigga had a club, if a nigga had a club in Dubai with Salt Bay doing the motherfucking hors d'oeuvres and you couldn't get in there unless you had a Bitcoin, what the fuck are you gonna do? You know what I'm talking about? And they like, all ladies are free, but the men, you can't get in here without a Bitcoin. They raising the bar and you niggas, you niggas, you know what I mean? Get your mind right. You know what I mean? Get your ones up. This is a different day, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You don't see the seeds being laid. You don't see the shit working. You don't see what's happening around you. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. The Claremont twins hit up Bill Gates DMs. Yeah, I'm sure a few of them did. I'm sure a few of them did. You know what I mean? They see what Serena out here looking like. They willing to try it. They're like, you know what? I'll have the motherfucking funeral makeup on for these crackers. Like, it's all good. You know what I mean? You could cloud me, Instagram. You know what I mean? I'll bounce back. You feel me? I know the mentality. You know what I mean? I used to live in Atlanta. I know the mentality. Y'all running around here thinking that they not thinking like that. I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Who you think taking all of them pictures in Dubai? Huh? It's the Iron Sheik, nigga. You feel me? They not with Tyrone in Dubai, nigga. They with the Iron Sheik. You feel me? They with the Iron Sheik. That's who's taking those pictures. You know what I'm talking about? They don't have that shit on auto. You know how you could do the auto camera and you set the timer and you run in front of it and do 100 pictures and then pick the right one? No, nigga. No, nigga. Aladdin is taking those pictures. How about that? You know what I mean? Aladdin is taking those pictures. You know what I'm talking about? You know. So. Bang, bang, bang. But yeah, the nerds are winning. You know. Yeah, if Jeff Bezos is in your DMs, what are you gonna do? He could take Cardi B right now. Fuck is you saying? Jeff Bezos could take Cardi B off of Offset's fucking arm, nigga. She would give culture to him and keep it schmoving. What do you mean? Nigga, that their relationship is like a shaky tooth, nigga. It's on a hangnail. What are you talking about? He could pull Cardi B from Offset. Don't play around. Y'all playing because y'all done hyped up these fucking crypto billionaires. You made them look bigger than what they really are. You know what I mean? Now their social status, they high on a hierarchy. They high on the food chain now. That little nigga that owns Ethereum that looks like Technical Boy. You know what I'm saying? You better hope he don't get horny. You know what I mean? You better hope. Yeah, and Jennifer Lopez is single. Everybody is getting on Everybody is, their Facebook statuses is changing suddenly. Everybody is sliding to the single side. I wonder why. It's new money in the room. You know what I mean? They like, fuck that football, baseball, rapper, trapper money. It's some new money in the room, nigga. It's some new coins in the building. So pay attention. They Elon Muskie, I call him Elon Musketeer. That stinking ass South African. He's a bore. Do you know that? They just think he's a white man. Do you know that Elon Musk is a South African European? Do you know that? Quick Google check. Alexa, where is Elon Musk born? He's from South Africa. You know what I mean? He's from South Africa. He's out here sending out tweets, fucking the game up on purpose because the whales don't want you niggas swimming with them. The whales don't want you swimming with them. And the way that the big dogs play is the same way that the plug is playing with the motherfucking niggas that he supplies. The plugs, El Chapo and these niggas, they can manipulate the whole market by just moving around and whatnot. The whales manipulate the game. You niggas ain't been watching Godfather Harlem. You know what I mean? The whales is moving around. Musk was born to a Canadian mother, right, and a South African father, and raised in apartheid South Africa. Is anybody in this bitch from South Africa? Can you talk black to me? Yeah, he's a real African American. You feel me? He's a real African American. So they out here. He's shooting off tweets. Yeah, Club Geechee, talk black to me. Yo, Godfather of Harlem. We're gonna talk about that when I wrap up this fuckery. Godfather of Harlem is must-see TV. The second season is litty. They turning up. That last show was fire. Spoiler alert. I'm giving it up. Fire. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the PPP list is out. Where is that? Oh shit. Elon already got. Oh yeah, Elon got a sister, right? That girl at Twigs. What's her name? She's like, she got some black in her, right? She Blackanese or something. The PPP list is out. You mean the hit list? Where is that? You know what I'm talking about? Let me know. Where's my little goddess? You on top of everything. Please get the PPP list for me. You know what I mean? Let's go through that. One of you, let's see if anybody's names is on it that I know. Let's see if my name is on it. NFT comics, something. Yeah, NFT is a go. What's good? Yo, hit me on my inbox. You niggas want to do a comic? You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. I'm looking for some artists to partner with. Look, I told y'all before, don't play with me. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Y'all must think I just be talking to talk. This ain't even my artwork. This blue pill shit. Like, niggas is talented, bro. You talking about NFTs? Wait till we get, like I said, if there's a digital artist out there that want to get out of their mama's basement, you need to come and sign a death row, my niggas. You know what I mean? You need to come and sign a death row. Niggas is not playing with you niggas. You know what I mean? We not out here just bumping our gums. Some talented niggas, like, we don't gotta be here on the internet. You know what I mean? I could be out here talking my sorry to bother you voice, acting like I'm another Basquiat nigga. I could have been sold out. What the fuck is you saying? I'm trying to bring along the people with us. This is talent. This nigga did this with a pencil and toilet paper. What do you mean? Come on. You see the detail? Come on now. You see the detail? Wait until we digitize these shits, bro. Wait until we digitize these damn things. I'm not playing. I got tons of this work. This is just a few pieces, nigga. I got a whole gallery. I'm a real artist. I'm not just saying that. I'm a true I've been blessed. God bless my hands, nigga. You know what I mean? I came here with gifts. So I'm excited that we live in a day and time where your gifts are appreciated. I've just been waiting for these times. I've just been chilling, laminating in the cut like peroxide, waiting for these days to come. And these days, my soul and my spirit will let me know when the right time is here to do what I gotta do. But I'm just buying time. I'm just buying time. You feel me? Shining my light and hoping to inspire others amongst me. I'm not trying to, I don't want to shine my light to whereas I'm being arrogant because I'm not arrogant and I'm not here to stand over and loom over nobody. I'm really, a very fucking humble servant that's trying his best to help people see the greatness in themselves by letting them see that I'm an imperfect, perfect being who, uh I could see the greatness in you. You feel me? I could see the greatness in you. And I do a great job of bringing out the greatness in others and whatnot. And there's different tactics for different people because some of you niggas are difficult. So, some of the tactics are, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's the tactics are different. Sometimes you know, you got to step on a nigga a few times in order for them to see them the best part of themselves. And then other times, what up, Asa? And then other times, you know, you just have to, you know what I mean? You have to come with a velvet glove and lightly stroke a nigga. Pause. I don't mean it like that. You know what I'm talking about? You just have to stroke somebody's ego and tell them that you see the greatness in them and inspire them and then push their ass onto the big stage because they say that the greatest fear that man has, right, is the fear of speaking in front of a lot of people. I love that shit. Sometimes I don't know what the fuck I'm about to talk about, but I just let it flow. You know what I mean? I just let it flow, and I have never really frozen up. Akibalon, what's good, my guy? I never really frozen up. You know what I mean? So thank God for that. But everybody don't have that gift and whatnot. But if you don't have that gift, you have a gift. So we are all gifted and talented. I feel like I'm amongst the X-Men, the uncanny X-Men. You feel me? And I also feel like I'm with the Avengers, but I also know that there's a few Thanos niggas is out there. You know what I'm talking about? And Apocalypse and whatnot. You know what I mean? And I'm here for you too, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? We could all have fun. So it ain't no fun if the homies and the homettes can't have none. So we want to shine together. You know what I mean? We want to shine. If I shine, you shine. That type of thing. And to be honest with you, this new ecosystem that I'm witnessing is ripe for shit like that. The NFT ecosystem, the artists are supporting each other. Oh, you go, bro. Oh man, I love you, bro. I'm gonna buy your art for a few $1,000,000, bro. You know what I mean? 40 Ethereum coins, bro. You know what I mean? I believe in you, bro. You know what I mean? And then you have the crypto game. They put out white papers and then you build an ecosystem like, bro, you came out with the tit coin, bro. I'm going to fucking buy your coins, man. I love the fact that you are airdropping the coins, man, and you're creating a blockchain and everything, bro. You know what I mean? I read your white paper, man. You're fucking awesome, bro. I want to be a part of your movement, bro. I'm going to retweet your tweets, man. You know what I mean? All of that shit is shit that we need as a community. Because even with everything going on, as I peek into the community, niggas are still being niggas in this community and they still hating on the next man. Because I hear niggas talking out the side of their neck tattoos, talking about, oh, everybody's a fucking teacher now. And everybody knows, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is talking about crypto and no, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, you wasn't born with this shit, nigga. You just one of many. What do you mean? Stop fucking worrying about it. That's that lack mentality. We live in abundance, my nigga. You know what I mean? You can't reach everybody at the same time. You can't reach everybody. You got to spread the fucking love and stop acting all crazy and whatnot. These niggas love the attention. They want everybody to listen to them and everybody's no, nigga, it's not going to work like that. It's not going to work like that. Perfect your craft and do what you do. But stop worrying about the next man. Stop pocket watching and stop worrying about what the next man and the next woman is doing and whatnot. Stop trying to discredit everybody to make you look like you fucking wise. You all wise and whatnot. Nigga, please. You don't own a blockchain. These niggas don't have, you know what I mean? I haven't read none of you niggas white paper. You know what I mean? What the fuck? You on the bottom floor with me? You know what I'm talking about? You don't own no blockchain. You have not coded a fucking NFT marketplace yet. You haven't written a white paper. You not in the game. These niggas are not saying your name. They're not. The white boys don't retweet you, nigga. Man, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, man. So, why can't it be a black paper? It definitely could be a black paper. We need a black paper. We need somebody to come and write a black paper. That's right, Little Goddess. Little Goddess be keeping me on point. Let me scroll back to what Little Goddess was saying about the PPP loans. Paycheck Protection Program. The federal government has provided hundreds of billions in financial support to banks to make low interest loans to companies and nonprofit organizations in response to the economic devastation caused by the coronavirus pandemic. And you niggas took advantage of that, but some of you niggas were lying on your applications, and them folks is coming to get you. You know what I'm talking about? So them folks is looking for you. So you be careful in these streets. You know what I mean? While you in your Lamborghini truck, nigga. You know what I mean? Know that they tracking them trucks. You feel me? You know, I hope you bought you some Bitcoin. You know what I'm talking about? I hope you bought you some Bitcoin because you could be laid up and your coins will appreciate in its values. You come home in 2038, my nigga, you'll be a billionaire. How about that? You know what I mean? You should stash the coins, nigga, bury them somewhere. How about that? Because them people is coming. It's going to be hard to say that that wasn't you when they got 8K cameras in the bank, nigga. they working with HD these days, nigga. They will zero in and show you the fucking zits on your face, nigga. That's you. You know what I mean? Yeah, nigga, that's you. They got biometrics. You feel me? They can identify nigga with his mask on. How about that? You know what I mean? They can identify niggas wearing their masks. So you be careful. You know what I'm saying? And stop falling for these scams. And stop falling for these scams. So yeah, Elon is hating. But at the end of the day, he's really not hating because, like I said, he opened up a clearance sale. To be honest with you, he opened up a clearance sale. So for those who have expendable income and you have, you know, you ready to roll the dice one more again, you know, the whole market is red, but you just can't buy any coin now because they're shitting on Bitcoin and they're talking about the problems that it has for the environment. You know, he hopped on the bandwagon that all of the fake old white men was trying to run with. He, you know, I think even Joe Biden said something about Bitcoin not being good for the environment. So Elon Musk hopped on that bandwagon and whatnot. But a little birdie told me that they might hop on XRP, or if you have to find out what coin now is not leaving a large carbon footprint. I seen the sister Aquarius Maximus tweet that Guac coin doesn't leave a large carbon footprint. Maybe you want to buy that up. You know what I mean? I mean, you should buy that up any damn way just because it's a sister that's in the techno space and she's doing the damn thing and she has knowledge about these coins and whatnot. She has knowledge about, she has a coin. She could talk shit, you know, she could talk shit. You feel me? And if you check the archives, we had Aquarius Maximus on Know the Ledge years ago. You know what I mean? Do your homework. Go to Google and they'll talk to you. They'll talk back to you, my niggas. You know what I mean? We had her on years ago. You feel me? We had her on years ago. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know, And go back to 2014 when we had D Miller L from the Mobit Association years ago. You know what I'm talking about? Talking about that Bitcoin back in the days. The name of the show was called B Boys and Bitcoins. He was trying to onboard niggas all the way back then. And for those people in the audience that listened, they up and they stuck right now. You know what I mean? They up and they stuck. They doing good in life. Even if Bitcoin dropped to $50,000, nigga, it's still 50,000 that they didn't have before. They $3 turned into 50 racks, nigga. You can't be greedy. You can't win them all. You know? How does the coin leave a carbon footprint? The mining of the coin. The mining of the coin. I mean, it's all cap. You know what I'm saying? It's all cap. You know, this nigga has the Tesla. You know what I mean? Like he's running off he's a carbon footprint killer. You know what I mean? Look at his Tesla stocks. His shit is up. That you pull a car up and you charge that shit, nigga. Not what you don't put oil in the Tesla. You know? I think Probit, you could buy Guap Coin and Probit. There's an app for Guap Coin. Go in your app store and go and get it. You dig? Islam, Tennessee, Islam to Tennessee Moors. You know what I mean? State coins. Yeah. The name of her coin is Guap. Guap. You know? It's the Guap coin. You could check that out. You feel me? Some places is a long walk for a charge. Yeah, I know. I mean, it has its issues. But them charges last a long time. You know? It's not like gasoline. You charge your shit up, you're gonna be good for a minute. You know, you just can't be driving. You can't be living in the hood, and you can't be driving all around the hoods and whatnot because they don't got no fucking Tesla stations in the hood. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, I can't wait till an Ethereum killer comes along because they was killing me on the gas fees. I feel like somebody been in my that dude that look the Ethereum, the owner, whatever his name is, Eric something. He looks like a fucking Eric Von Doom, nigga. He looks like a mad scientist. Like I wouldn't smoke a blunt with that dude. How about that? He don't look like somebody that I would just roll up with. You know what I mean? Elon either. He's mad weird looking to me too. Yeah, Vitalik. Vitalik. I feel like he's robbing me with this Ethereum gas fees and all of this shit. I really feel like that. Charge it at your crib. Yeah. Oh, you just got a notification that it's down 14%. Yeah, but now's your time to get on board. If you everybody that wanted a Bitcoin, yeah, and Solana, I would definitely. That's what I'm looking at when this is the new, because theoretically speaking, based off of what's taking place and whatnot, and the way that the market has shifted, you know, we're gonna have to tap into some think pieces and find out if we're in a new era right now, and everybody's gonna be looking for the alternative to the Bitcoin. Solana, is that's under is where is that at right now? Is that what's the price of Solana at the moment? Please let me know. What crypto is backed by cannabis? There's cannabis coins. There's a whole slew of them. You know what I mean? Yeah, and his stocks fell when Joe Rogan smoked with him. He was looking weird on a Joe Rogan show smoking. I don't want to smoke with you, Eli. I wouldn't even take shrooms with Elon. Maybe I would because this nigga's talking about going to Mars. He might say some shit that you know, that I might need to hear. But we'll need to have some shamans there because he looks like, he looked like he'll pop a shroom and start acting weird and shit. I need somebody to protect me. Yeah, there's Potcoin. You know what I'm talking about? There's Potcoin. Yeah, Exxon, the transaction fee is mad low. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna snatch up some crypto. I mean some Ripple. Load up 70% of all cryptos are on Ethereum. When it comes proof of stake, it's out of here. I know that. I understand. It's just and they said that they're coming out with something to help with the I mean, I just you know, man, them fucking fees, man. It's a lot. So Solano is 42.65. Yeah. It's time to high. Yeah. Put 420 on that bitch. Get 10 of them to start out with. Put a little 420 on it. You know what I'm talking about? It's worth it. Nah, little goddess, you gotta go further back than that. That's something that we did recently with Aquarius Maximus. I would love for you to go further back. We go all the way back to 2018, 2017 with the good sister. You know, right? You see the name different. You see Tulsa and Tesla. You see how they play with that. You know what I mean? The metaphysics of the metaverse. You know, but I promise you, on the 27th, I'm just talking off the hip right here. But on the 27th, y'all, when y'all come to this workshop right here, this shit is gonna be retarded. I promise you. I shit you not. I'm gonna be putting out a new flyer any day now. The flyer is gonna be crazy. The information is gonna be crazy. You're gonna get a lot of game in this workshop. Make sure that you pull up to this workshop on the 27th. It's only $100. Don't play, you know what I mean? Don't jip yourself. You know what I mean? Don't short yourself. You know what I mean? Treat yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Get this information. There's information that you're not going to get on YouTube because I promise you, I could sit on this bitch for 5 hours and talk to you, but I can't, but I'm not. You know what I mean? Because, what the fuck? You got things to do, and so do I. You know what I mean? So pull up to the workshop. That's why it's called a master class. It's more structured. It's not me talking. It's a straight up lecture with actual, you know, slides and whatnot. And we're gonna be sharing the screen and showing you how we're doing certain things. We're gonna take you into the metaverse. We're gonna take you to stake and we're gonna show you how all of these things are done. We're gonna do a lot of things. So you will benefit and make sure that you're there. The 1,000 people that hit me on my inbox and asked me, yo, Red, what's going on? What's popping? Chicago, what's good with you, my brother? Salute to Chicago crypto in the building. All right. Cardano, 165. Chicago, you called it last night. I told Rich that. You know what I'm talking about? That show that y'all did was right on time. You was warning people. You was letting them know that this shit is not going to be bullish forever. You know what I'm talking about? And right away, here we go. Dipset. You feel me? So, you know, it's there's the proof. That's all the proof that you need. You know what I mean? The brother definitely knows what he's talking about. The brother has brought a lot of brothers and sisters into this game, and he teaches every fucking day. You know what I mean? So, give him that tap in with the brother and listen to him. Listen to what he's talking about. Because he'll help you make some fucking bread. And he'll help you from losing your bread. His last lecture was 7 hours. I'm trying to tell you, there's a lot to be, you know what I'm talking about? There's a lot to be learned. The learning curve on this could go 16 hours. You feel me? Oh, you did it. You called the drop this morning. Man, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, you know? So when it comes to this game, everybody will fare better if you had somebody who can hold your hand and walk you through this. Everybody would fare better if you had teachers and people who are considered to be experts in this field, because this is a definite learning curve. You have to understand, you have to be able to read the charts, you have to know the lexicon. People are throwing words around and you have no idea what people are talking about. You know what I mean? And then once you understand the lexicon and once you understand by reading these white papers what's going on, and it's bigger than the coin, is really the blockchain and what's behind it, the teams and whatnot. You know what I mean? When you really start doing the research and you find out what these coins, not the coins, but the purpose of the coins, what they represent, then you'll be very more comfortable and you'll understand and you'll overstand what the fuck is going on when certain things are going on. Then when you see a plate, when you see the whole market go red, you're gonna be able to look at it through two eyes. Either you're gonna cry about it, or you're gonna pull your motherfucking wallet out and you're gonna go buy some things up. You're gonna go buy in Dipset. You know what I mean? So there's different ways to look at things. There's different ways, there's different angles that you can approach this shit. And it is what it is. Either the glass is half full or the glass is half empty. Elon can't crash what he did not construct. That's right. But no one man should have all that power, right? No one man should have all that power. So he was given a lot of power. He was given a lot of power by, oh, good looking Marcus. He was given a lot of power by the community, right? He was given a lot of power by other nerds that are out there. He was given a lot of power by the media, got behind him and whatnot, a lot of free press and whatnot. The minute he put a tweet out, other people, publications were retweeting it and things of that nature, getting behind him. But like I said, this is a South African. You know what I'm talking about? This is a South African. And they don't want to see you. I don't give a fuck how for the people, these people appear. I'm still looking at them through my metaphysical third eye, and I'm like, they don't want you to be in the same room as them. They don't want Meek Mill catching up to them and rapping about it. You feel me? They don't want certain people in these spaces and whatnot. So they have the power to fluctuate. You think Elon Musk don't talk to other people behind the scenes? You think this nigga's not taking private calls and certain people are telling him what to do and what not to do and what to say and what not to say? You think they don't plan these things? So by knowing this, right, you'll be better prepared for shit happens and catches you, with your motherfucking pants down. You know what I'm talking about? So we're gonna talk about some other things because there's other things going on. And we'll probably touch on a little bit of crypto later and whatnot. But like I said, I really want y'all to pull up in Miami. These young brothers are out here doing their damn thing. You know what I mean? They're doing what they're doing for their generation. They have the Oculus Rift glasses with them. You know what I'm talking about? They have real estate with the biggest crypto play ever. You feel me? They have they got experience. You know what I mean? They put us on to the whole program with the Clever Wallet and Tron and things of that nature on the Tron blockchain. These brothers is definitely doing their thing. We're gonna be in Miami to support them. Blue is in Houston right now supporting them. He'll be in Dallas with them tomorrow on the 13th. For the family that's out there in Dallas, go to biggestcryptoplayever.com. You will be able to get the information about the address and things of that nature, or you could text Tor to 214-983-9792 and you'll be able to RSVP. I don't know if there's a price at the door. I'm not sure if this is free 99, but when you text them to RSVP, you'll get all of the information. They will definitely let you know. So definitely pull up. Now, something happened today in the world of podcasting that I would like to talk about because it's a lesson. It's something that I want everybody to pay attention to, especially those brothers and sisters that are out here starting podcasts, especially those brothers and sisters that are out here starting their platforms, especially brothers and sisters that are out here starting YouTube channels, content creators, podcasts, and all of these things, because there was a teaching moment that took place today. And I want you to know about this teaching moment. And this teaching moment took place with Joe Budden's podcast. Okay. And Joe Budden's podcast is a podcast that I've been following ever since Joe Budden rebranded itself and started to fuck around in the podcast space. I fucks with Joe Budden. I've seen his trajectory. You know what I mean? I've seen him rebrand himself on multiple occasions. Okay. I've seen him. He was one of the first people who even had a live, quote unquote, YouTube channel when he was with Tahiri and whatnot. It was called the Joe Button Show. Okay. He was one of the first people who took social media and did something to it, to whereas he basically made it, he created content and he showed the power of what it is that we can do with these platforms without the quote unquote middleman in the middle and whatnot. So yeah, he basically went ahead and fired his co-host. All right. He has a Irish young man named Rory that was working with him. And he also has a brother named Maul that was working with him. Now, Rory, who they claim to be friends, they go way back and whatnot, happened to be talking greasy to Joe Button, allegedly, right? And not Joe Biden, nigga, Joe Button. What you talking about? And Rory was asking this nigga for 5 minutes. Now, first and foremost, before I even get into it, if you got a white friend that's asking you for 5 minutes, nigga, what the fuck? Nigga? That's grounds for removal right there. If you got a white friend and y'all on TV together or you doing anything and you at work, you got it, you know, you niggas got work husbands and you know your work buddies and whatnot, and this nigga has the fucking the mitigated gall to ask you for 5, that you know you done fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That right there, he already stepped over the line. If you got a white dude trying to test your fucking jaw, my nigga, you understand? What's wrong with you? Like, where did we go wrong? You know what I mean? What happened? Because this never took place before. This is some new shit. You know what I mean? Go and talk to your uncles and your dads and all of that and ask them that their white co-workers or white dudes that they ran with, ask them to shoot 5. This white boy must have been watching Godfather of Harlem and was watching Bumpy Johnson fight with fucking Chin Gigante and got brave, nigga. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm talking about? And we not cool like that. You know what I mean? You could play fight, we could slap box, but in the minute a nigga balls his fist up, nigga, I don't want you around me. You're toxic. You're the threat. And that's what he said in the tweet, that he had to get rid of the threat. Nigga, that's a threat. So he basically was like, you're fired, you breached your contract, and your homeboy Maul, that nigga can go too. You know what I mean? And I'm torn on if he violated them or if he didn't, because this is something that I have to explain to you. And I witnessed this before. I went through shit like this before. You know what I'm saying? I had to one myself. I had to check myself, because if you get with anybody to build their platform up, if you align yourself with anybody to build their platform up, and you're the co-host and you're not contracted to whereas you have a percentage of the platform or that brand, nigga, you're the glorified help. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? You know, we love to glaze our turkey. Niggas glaze their ham and whatnot, and motherfuckers glaze donuts, and they'll glaze you too, right? So if your man's and whatnot, he got some shit named after him, and he like, nah, you good, you my man, son. Roll up, you know what I mean? You good, I got you. You know what I mean, nigga? You're just a glorified help, and he's just holding you off until the shit really hits the fan. If your name is not on the paperwork, if you don't have percentages, if there's no real split that you can physically see, if you didn't sign some shit together to where you can hold them legally accountable, you're the glorified help. Okay? You are the glorified help. Don't get it fucked up. You know what I mean? Don't get it confused. A nigga told me to my face that I'm the help, and I had to swallow that. Pause. I had to swallow that. I couldn't say, but yo, you know, I did this and I did that and I did this. I had to hold that, bro. You understand? I had to hold that. So don't be running around. There is no homeboys in business. Nigga, business is war. Fuck is you talking about? There is no homeboys in business. Niggas is trying to bring homeboy shit into the business world. It's not no homeboys in business. We're gonna keep learning these lessons the hard way. There is no homeboys in business. I'm not your friend. You know what I'm talking about? In business, there's business, and then friendship is different. We could work off of the fact that we're friends whilst in business. You know what I mean? Because business is war. So I'd rather go to war with my friends against a common enemy. You understand? That way that we are riding together. We have, if I gotta bury you, my nigga, I'll bury you with honors and whatnot. And I won't let nobody disrespect you. And I won't let nobody violate you, because we made a commitment that we all going home together and we at war, right? But business is business. You feel me? And when these other people got their hands in the middle of your business, because remember, they're working with Spotify, they're working with Patreon, they're working with them people. And what them people do is they make you sign contracts, and them people will get in your ear. It's called the talent and management. And I spoke about this before. Puff Daddy was management, Biggie Smalls was the talent. Suge Knight was management, Tupac Shakur was the talent, and each one of them is expendable. Talk black to me, nigga. Black Rob is expendable. Mason Betta was expendable. You understand? But Puff Daddy, in his mind, he was not expendable. If you get rid of Puff, you cut the fucking tree from his roots. Faith Evans was expendable. Christopher Wallace was expendable. Mason Betta was expendable. Black Rob, Mark Curry, nigga, Craig Mack, all of them niggas was expendable. Puffy is the management. He's the one that stays. Do you understand that story? So Joe Budden is not, he's the management. He's not the talent. G Dep is expendable. Yeah, Joe Buttons is in the meetings, not Rory and Maul. You're the help. Total was expendable. You feel me? And that's not to clown anybody or to take away from anybody, but it is what it is. That's the talent. It's not management. So management is going to approach things, and management's job is to coddle the talent. Management job is to coddle the talent. Management is going to tell you anything. Management is going to give you a lap dance. Management is going to rub you on your head and pat your back. Management will give you a lollipop, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Management is send some thoughts to your hotel room to ride you into the night, nigga. Management is there for you. Management will roll up for you. They'll give you some pills. Dame Dash and Jay-Z. Jay-Z was the talent who became management. So the move that he made when he got rid of Dame Dash was he stepped into Dame Dash's position. Did you not see the fucking switch and bait? Did you not see the switch and bait where they gave Jay-Z the opportunity to become management? Henceforth, he became president of Def Jam after he cut that nigga off. That was the agreement.
To this day,
he didn't continue on as an artist. After he got rid of Dame, he didn't continue on as an artist right away. He became management. Yeah, Loon is dispensable. He became management. And he managed over DMX's career and got rid of him. He managed Redman and got rid of him. Method Man got rid of him. He brought in Jeezy. He brought in Rick Ross. He ushered in a whole new era in Def Jam, which was the trap era. How about that? What was you saying? And then he left and became an artist again. And then whatever label he started, which was Rock Nation, which was not a label anymore, what was the name of it? It was management, right? Wasn't that, was this nigga not managing artists? Rihanna, he said, I'm taking Rihanna and Kanye, and Rock Nation is not going to be a label. It's going to be a management, and we're signing with Live Nation to do tours and whatnot. But he became management that was looking for artists, which is the talent. J. Cole, Jay Electronica, Rihanna, and Kanye. And you see how he did them niggas when they started acting up. And he manages Meg Thee Stallion, and he manages Meek Mill, and I think he's going to manage Bobby Shmurda, and he manages a whole bunch of other people. Rita Ortiz, that's a management company. It's not a label like that. Those artists get deals at the label, and Rock Nation is the management. So he understands the power of management. You don't want to be the talent. You want to be the management. Okay? You want to be the management. There's no power in being a fucking rapper, nigga. It's just like a rapper of piece of, when you unwrap a rapper and you throw a rapper away, rappers get thrown away. You want to be the candy bar. Bars.
To this day. To this day.
Yeah, he manages Griselda. They manage Griselda. They manage Yo Gotti. Pardon my back. Excuse my shoulders. But generals don't talk to soldiers. And then he could hum a stunt on any one of them whenever he feels like it because they're disposable. They're the talent. And if they don't bring food to the table, he cuts them off of the table. You see how that works? You know what I mean? And we be on the outside looking in because a lot of us is the glorified help where we be at. And that's no offense to nobody. I'm not trying to stun on nobody. You already know I come in love. You know what I'm saying? But I come with a sword too. I'll cut your head off. You know what I mean? And I'll let you see it. Like, look, you see how your head looks? You know what I mean? Because sometimes you need that. You need somebody to hold your fucking head up so you could see it from another angle and be like, yeah, you're the help. You know what I mean? You're the help at your job. You know what I'm talking about? You're the help in the bando, nigga. You're not the boss. You feel me? Them niggas is lying to you. You know what I'm talking about? You're just the talent. You're not the management. You know what I mean? Look at all of these rappers on Unsung and things like that. They're like, oh, I didn't know that I was being jerked and whatnot. Oh, I didn't know that they were robbing me. Oh, I wanted to do an audit. The minute you say audit, it's a wrap. That's what Rory and Maul did. They said that they wanted an audit of Joe Budden's books. Oh, you got to go. You got to go because it probably, yeah, he might have something to hide, but his ego, Joe Budden has an ego the size of New Jersey. And he's like, I'll be damned if I let these niggas rummage through my information and my business and my receipts and whatnot with their lawyers. You know what I mean? To question why I was taking Ubers and stuff. No, get the fuck out of here. So he sabotaged his whole show because I don't think that his show is ever going to be the same. You know what I mean? Show is not going to be the same. The other two brothers that he got, they don't, you got to remember, theoretically, the majority of his audience are women. You know what I mean? He has a large women fan base and whatnot. And as long as they got something to look at, you know what I mean? They're kind of good. You know what I'm talking about? Them it's locker room conversations that the men be having on them couches and whatnot. And the woman is checking them out. And there's men who, want to sit on that couch with Joe. You know what I mean? A lot of their fan base is, what they say. If men want to be like you and women want to sleep with you, then you're winning. You know what I mean? That's like that's a hood adage. You know what I mean? That's a hood adage. If the women want to poke you and the men want to be like you on some jock shit, then you're considered to be successful. You know? So the brothers that he got, Ish and Ice, I was reading the comments. The ladies like them. They dig them. You know what I mean? They dig them. And Joe could bounces his dark humor, some of his dry humor and things off of them and whatnot, and it kind of works. So he's like, yo, I'm Gooch. I'm Gooch. I'm goody. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. Everything comes to an end. You know what I'm saying? I remember when him and Academics came to an end on Everyday Struggle, and I was like, damn, I was in tune. I was locked in. You know what I mean? Because I kind of like the way that they played off of each other, even though Academics is like a super dork, but he represents a humongous body. He was representing millions of people sitting in that chair. He represents a generation. He represents an archetype. He represents an algorithm and whatnot. He's the chat room nigga. He's them niggas that be in Vlad TV chats and World Star chats where they'll have a video about something and the niggas in the chat is talking about something completely different. Yeah, he's that nigga. You know what I'm talking about?
To this day.
And
to this day,
he's of the younger generation. The younger generation is just weird and they're different in their own way. And I'm not here to judge them and whatnot, but our generation look at the younger generation and the younger generation look at us like them niggas is mad weird. And we look at you niggas like y'all are mad weird. So to have them in the room together and to discuss hip hop and to discuss the culture, we could learn something from that, because there were episodes where Joe was teaching him certain things, and then there was episodes where we were learning the mind state or the thought patterns of the younger generation. And I'm only speaking about this from my vantage point, being somebody that's in their 40s and whatnot. I'm not identifying with the academics. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not identifying with it, but I would love to see his thought pattern, and what makes him tick, and what gets him excited, and what is his qualifications or his justifications for some of the things that he says and whatnot. So there was I felt that. And then they had Nadeska, who, I'm not gonna say, if you don't have nothing to say, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say anything. She was a good addition. However, there was heavy feminism vibes coming from her chair, you know, heavy feminism vibes coming from her chair. And she wasn't as sharp when it came to industry stuff. She was more like an industry, she was her culture was the industry. She didn't come from the out. They could have got somebody from the Bronx, you know? Somebody said she's a whole feminist. She represented that new modern day post collegiate, you know, shorties that went to college, and they didn't get taught by the master teachers. They got taught by the feminists. Who saw God, going back to Godfather of Harlem, the last episode with Bumpy Johnson's wife and the white woman, the Vanderbilt, I believe she was a Vanderbilt, and they showed how the civil rights movement was infiltrated by rich white women who wanted to come in and help out the civil rights movement, but they brought feminism with them. They came with checks and whatnot, and they came with access to Walter Cronkite and TV stations, to whereas they could bring the New York Times to report on the plight of Negroes in Harlem and Black America that was getting wrongly done by racism and racist Europeans. But the caveat, or the switcheroo, what they brought with them was women's rights and feminism, heavy feminism. It didn't work during the civil rights movement, but they were able to they were able to wedge their way somewhat in. And during the Black Panther era, that's when they went full ham with Gloria Steinem. And when they started taking down strong leadership and whatnot, like the Fred Hamptons and all of the brothers and whatnot in Oakland, then they were able to flip the movement and flip our sisters and put them on that feminism wave or feminazi wave. Yo, that series is fire. I promise you. They showing Malcolm X and his friction with the nation, how they trying to line him up and whatnot. You know, it was fire. Scotty Beam. Oh yeah, shout out to Scotty Beam. She was an intern. Right, right. She's a fan. She's a fan. She don't stand on no couches. You know what I'm talking about? She don't stand on couches. And then he got Charlemagne Leonard the God is clowning him because Leonard is a hater. Charlemagne is a hater. And Charlemagne is the biggest hater of Joe Button. So now he gets his time, he gets his opportunity to laugh at him, because him and DJ Envy, they have too much of a bromance to ever break up. You know what I mean? I think Angela Yee might be out of there one day, but him and Envy is like work husbands. So they not gonna break up. You know what I mean? Them niggas is in love with each other. You know what I'm talking about? And they was hating on Joe Button. So, he gets that laugh and whatnot, but Joe could pop back. But Joe is toxic. You know what I mean? Joe is super toxic. He doesn't need no fucking co-host at the end of the day. He should just get to doing things on his own. The money is involved. It's too much money involved, I feel like. Nobody in their right mind is gonna sign up to get a super duper small percent. I think they was making 50,000 a year. Not too many people is just gonna sit around while I mean, unless they don't care about, unless they get in other money, other places, and they know how to leverage being on a Joe Button podcast to get more bags and whatnot. If they have patience, then maybe. But at this point, business is war, and Joe Button has showed his fangs, and he's not to be trusted because he's really out for himself. You know, he's out for himself, and it is what it is because shit like that happens. You know what I'm talking about? It won't be the first time, and it won't be the last, but he's definitely out for himself. You feel me? And and unless somebody comes along, the next co-host that he has, it can't be his friend. It got to be somebody that got smoke for him. You know what I mean? That's not impressed, and is kind of equal in that playing field. And I don't know too many people in the industry right now who could compare, who could sit on that couch and really just give him that business and whatnot. But that's not what his show is built around. His show is built around buddy buddy shit, locker room talk. You know what I mean? Locker room shit. He was getting a bag with Pelosa. Who's Pelosa? I don't even know who that is. Consequence stole on him. He got stole on a few times. The Wu Tang two-pieced him, and Joe got a long history. Yeah, Anderson Pooper is a Vanderbilt. Random fun fact. His cousin, right? His cousin used to live with me, Michael Paul. Shout out to Michael Paul. When I lived in Harlem and my son was born, my first son, Amir, that was my roommate. You know what I mean? He was going to school to be a doctor. He looks just like Joe Button. I promise you. Wait till you see him. He's a fucking splitting image of Joe Button. And one of Joe Button's pit bulls was in the house with us too. You know what I mean? I think the pit bull's name was Harlem or Phoenix. Yeah, but I used to live with, and I met the mother of my son. She knows Joe. They play cards. He's like a card player. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. That's just a random. Oh yeah, Roy had Lollapalooza. Okay, yeah, Lollapalooza, Duce Palooza, right? The festival, right. Yeah, so when the city opens back up, Fat Joe, you think that will work? I don't know if that will work. I don't know if that will work. The niggas will clash eventually. You know what I mean? Fat Joe got an ego out of this world too. Academics needs a house, right? Academics needs a house. Academics needs a house. He's not with the and if academics and Joe come together, they're gonna get a super duper bag. Academics he got smoke for all of them other niggas like Star. He got smoke for everybody. Charlemagne, you know what I mean? He got smoke for the whole fucking media world. Uh, I could definitely see him and academics linking back up, and they whoever, I don't know who it would be, but they could demand a big fucking bag because they're gonna go into those meetings grabbing their nuts and talking that shit, and some small hat is gonna give them a bag, you know. And low key, he was very instrumental in the breakup. You know, some you say academics is whack. Yeah. I mean, he's kind of he's whack to certain people, but in these days and ages of attention economy, it's about who's paying attention. He draws a crowd. You know, I told you earlier that the nerds are winning, my nigga. This ain't about the cool locker room nigga no more. This is not about jock. We're not living in a jock era. You feel me? He's a misfit. The misfits are winning. You know what I'm talking about? He has a voice. He's a voice. He has a voice to some faceless niggas that will swarm you in the comment section and fucking spam you and even pull up to your house. They'll fucking swat you. He has a very aggressive following. The same way that Nicki Minaj has with the Barbs and whatnot. And yeah, she's back, you know. And she's a Joe Button killer. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, the weirdos definitely continue to win. You know, these niggas got crypto now. You know what I'm talking about? It's weirdos with crypto. You know what I mean? So they're dangerous. Like I was telling you earlier, you know, watch your shorty. Like, you know, every other day, do a fucking wellness check. You know what I mean? Check on her. Check on her. Cause these weirdos with this crypto, them niggas they attack DMs. You know what I'm talking about? They attack DMs and they're not flying her to Tulum. You know what I mean? They're flying her to Dubai. You know what I mean? They taking her far out of the bounds. You can't get your body done in Colombia right now, but wait till they figure out where else bodies are getting done. They giving up packages. Yo, ma, I'll get your body done. You feel me? I remove corns and bunions. You know what I'm talking about? You know, I eat chitlins. You know, them niggas is desperate. You know what I mean? Do a wellness check. I promise you. You niggas running around with these IG models and y'all only got fiat. Do a wellness check. You know what I'm talking about? Because these niggas with crypto is not playing fair. I promise you. You're going to see it. You know what I mean? Jennifer Lopez broke off the engagement. I wonder why. Bill Gates is single. Nigga, talk black to me.
To this day.
You know what I'm saying?
To this day.
You know, we know what's going on in the underworld. I'm a Scorpio. You know what I mean? I read the charts, nigga. I read those signals. You know what I mean? I read those signals. The swipers, the PPP loan niggas and the swipers is going to the feds. You know what I'm talking about? The niggas selling Zaza, they going to they got cases, they cased up. You know what I mean? The gangbangers is getting, the feds did a sweep. You know what I'm talking about? And the rappers, them niggas is heavily in debt because of the coronavirus and the lockdown. Who's on the outskirts? Niggas with pimples. You feel me? And Bartholomew, you know what I mean? Niggas named Bartholomew Simpson. You know what I'm talking about? You know, excuse me, miss. I usually don't do this, but you know, fuck it. I decided just, you know, I drunk some Hennessy and you know, I'm shooting my shot. That's what I'm doing. You know, look at my drip. You know what I'm talking about? Look at my drip. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Let's listen to some Little Dirk and some Little Baby. You know, I'll rent a Lambo, beloved. Shit like that. Like you better watch out. I said do a wellness check. Them yachts is popping in Miami. I'm about to do a fucking live on the yacht and show you niggas. Like they're like, look, this is how it's going down. Okay, sister, you're gonna listen to me. All right, fuck that. You know, yeah, I'm feeling myself. I'm on that brown juice. Like we're pulling up to Club Live. Okay, right? I got VIP tickets. You know what I'm saying? I know the guys. I know Headliner Entertainment. Those are my guys. Stevie J, it's my homie. We went to prep school together. It's my man's like that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I'm finna bust a Bitcoin on you, ma. You know what I mean? And Chanel. They said to Dior you, but you know, niggas around my way said to Chanel you. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm gonna get you real lit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have you shining. Your melanin is gonna pop. We're gonna get a tan before that, you know, and then you know, fuck the white boy summer. You know what I'm saying? Let's just have a white boy winter. You know what I mean? You better watch out. Yeah, them Doge millionaires and these niggas are the Doge millionaires. These niggas like I said, the new wealth class is a different type of nigga. You know what I mean? They didn't fight for these coins. You know what I'm saying? They didn't fight for the bag. You know what I mean? They wasn't trapping for the bag. They was in mommy's basement. They're a different type of coin. They're a different type of nigga. It's a different type of monster, and they don't respect boundaries. You know what I mean? They're like, beloved, I can't send you a dick pic, but what I can do is send you my wallet. How about that? Yeah, what's in your wallet? And listen. Cardi, Magda Stallion, Saweetie, and all of them city girls, they fucked the game up. You know what I mean? They have women looking at price tags these days. They conditioned a large majority of women to start saying, look at Portia. You know what I mean? Look at the shit that she's out here doing. Like, look at fucking what's her name? Look at what's her name? With Steve Harvey, Lori Harvey, nigga. What the fuck? Like, it's a different time and era that we live in. You know what I'm talking about? These teeny boppers are not playing with you niggas. Like, they're not playing. You know what I mean? They'll do anything to get their bodies done. So you better watch out. You know what I mean? You don't want to lose wifey to a blurred or to a nerd, nigga. You know? You don't want to lose wifey to a nerd. You niggas might not be able to bounce back from that. You know, that's a large hit on the ego. You know what I'm talking about? That's a large hit. Nigga pull up in a drop top in the summertime. You can't even see him driving. He's mad little and whatnot. And your boo, her weave is flying in the air. And you like, beloved. She glistening in shea butter. You know what I mean? This nigga's posting her on his page and whatnot. You don't want that. Do a check every other day. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, fellas. What, Angela Simmons is on OnlyFans? For real? Oh man. What did Reverend Run have to say about that? What did Reverend Run have to say about that? So man, you know, I'm not gonna hold y'all. You know what I mean? Like I said, there's a lot of we got dates that are coming up. I'll be traveling tomorrow. I'll be in Miami for the whole week. You know what I mean? We might do a Kings County pop-up. But if you come to the pop-up for biggest crypto play ever, you know, Goldwater, Kings County, Face Rollers, you know what I'm saying? Face Rollers will be in the building. Uh we might have some Red Summer albums, signing them live and shit, you know. And but more so than the merchandise, you know, we're gonna be having some real interesting conversations. Like I said, all jokes aside, you know, I want to quarterback the evolution of the brothers and sisters that will own their own blockchains, brothers and sisters that will own their own NFT marketplaces. I'm gonna be the bridge that you may be able to walk over to meet the programmer or the coder. I want to be the liaison. You know what I mean? I want to be the liaison. I want to be a part of that. You know what I mean? I want to be on the founding team. And I will be, you know what I mean? I'm going to speak it into existence. We're still in the throes of this Taurus moon, and Taurus is about the bag. You know what I mean? The moon, the effects of the moon is still being felt. So we want to upgrade. We want to start out because everybody has to start from somewhere. We all have beginnings. We all have to start from somewhere. Nobody just pops out and you're a fucking boss right away. You're just not a trillionaire off the bat. So we all have to begin with something. Just measure yourself to where you were a year ago. You know what I mean? And then you can see growth. Measure yourself to where you were a year ago. If you have the memory intact, and you'll see how far you've grown. You see how far you've come. You could see that you've came up. You know what I mean? It's not in your bank account all the time. It's not necessarily in your bank account. What new things do you know? You know what I mean? You've been able to pick up new lexicons. You've been able to pick up new information. You've been following Akibulon 444, and he's opened up your mind, right? He's opened up your mind to the metaphysics and whatnot. You've been following Chicago crypto. He's opened up your mind to the world of crypto, to the world of NFTs, to the world of the blockchain, to the metaverse. Crypto was one of the first ones to take us to the metaverse. He helped me secure my my ETH names and whatnot, my dot cryptos. I'm dot cryptoed up. You know what I'm talking about? And shout out to the brother who inboxed me and was like, nigga, you better snatch up know the ledge crypto before I do, because I did that. I don't know how I made that. I snatched know the ledger up, and I missed out on know the ledge, but I got it. You know what I mean? I appreciate you, King. You know, there's so many things that we've all been learning. There's people who did not know what the hell CMOS did, what it was, what the property. Now you can't escape fucking Instagram. These niggas is posting up white papers on CMOS. You know what I mean? Think pieces and whatnot. And this is hood niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Remember, CMOS is the new Zaza. You know what I'm talking about? See, they legalize weed, and CMOS is the new weed, nigga. You know? Yeah, we got parabolic wallets. A parabolic stock is a stock that has seen exponential increase in its stock price. So the word of the day is parabolic wallets. You feel me? That's our goal. to have parabolic wallets. One day we're gonna all compare wallets and joke about it and have fun. You know what I mean? We're not gonna be in the closet with our wallets. You know, parabolic wallets. You know, where your wallet went 10 when your wallet went brazy on you. So the brother Chicago Crypto, he's been bringing the information, and this is about building new wealth. This is about building confidence. This is about building infrastructure within your clique, within your circle, within your team and whatnot. So all of y'all could stand strong. Y'all got parabolic wallets. So now you could buy land, you could buy gold, you could buy silver, you could buy ammunition, you could buy food because there may be a food shortage. You feel me? You could buy your way up out this bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Everything is for sale. You could buy a blockchain. If that's how, if you moving like that, you could buy it. You could put some nigga, you could get you a, I'm giving you the game. Get you an Airbnb for a whole month and fly some niggas out. You could flew some you could get some nerds and you flew them out. You know what I'm talking about? Go book some shit in Tulum and on an island and whatnot. And that could be your incubator. And you could fly some people out, coders, hackers. I need some hackers on my team. Look at what these niggas is doing in the pipelines. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, nigga, hackathon. You could fly out some hackers, some coders, some designers. You could lay them up. You could put them on a raw diet, on a vegan diet. You know what I'm talking about? You could fly some IG hotties out for the weekend to entertain you, belly dance for you and whatnot. If that's your thing, you could get some sea moss every morning and y'all could build a goddamn anything that you put your mind to. There's a list of things that you can build, but you can't waste time and you can't play around and you can't quote unquote, lollygag. You could lollygag later when you rolling in them coins like Scrooge McDuck, nigga. This is not time to lollygag. This is not time to play. The windows are closing. You feel me? The windows are closing. Yeah, you can have them on that gold water. You know what I mean? Y'all work out every morning. You know, you could give them something that they may be looking for. They may be looking for a little bit of, some kind of some kind of teaching on life coaching and other things. You might have metaphysical knowledge that you could exchange and whatnot. So it could be a fair exchange, no robbery. You know what I mean? And then y'all set it up to where y'all day trading. You know what I mean? Or you might even, if not day trading, you just you make sure that y'all are in the market and you're picking up on certain coins that are going crazy and whatnot, and you're buying things up. And yeah, the possibilities exist. You feel me? The possibilities exist and they're right there for you. You just dream big. Like I said, I went to sleep early last night. I wasn't able to write my affirmations for the moon. I'm doing them tonight. You know what I mean? I'm putting them into fruition because this is a powerful time. Taurus is money. This is the Taurus moon. This moon is crazy. Let me just take you real quick. Let me see if it's on my Instagram. I'll show you this and then we're gonna wrap it up. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody that hit up the Cash App. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I would read your name, but we doing this thing right here. I can't do everything right now, so probably do it at the end of the show. Damn. Hold on. Share screen. Mm, yeah, I don't think I could get in my Instagram. This. Oh, hold on. Give me 1 minute. Let me read. Let me read about the moon for you. I'm not gonna just leave you like that and assume that you know what this moon magic is about, but I promise you, you know, and that's another thing that Chicago taught us. He taught us about the moons and how to look at these moons and how to get the game off of the moons and whatnot. Because whenever these new moons hit, that motherfucking market always reacts. There's always a reaction on the market. You know what I mean? So if you see the market all red today, I promise you, and I've seen this, it never stays like that. Okay? It never stays like that. So if you are, you know, if you know, you gotta be built for this shit. You gotta take your emotions out of it. You gotta be built for it. But if you built for this, you're gonna go shopping tonight. You know what I mean? You're gonna spend a few dollars. You just gotta know what coins to invest in. Okay. So the new moon in Taurus, it's time to relax, right? May 10th. May is characterized by many intriguing astrological transits from Jupiter entering Pisces to the start of the eclipse season to another Mercury retrograde. Next up, this month's new moon will make its debut in Earth sign Taurus on May 11th, giving us a reason to get unwind and relax. With the new moon occurring at 21 degrees, we will have plenty of ideas and reasons to travel, right? I'm traveling. That being said, it's important to remember to hold our horses. The desire to explore may be at a high, but with Jupiter, the planet of expansion and travel, entering Pisces on May 14th, it's important to wait for the right timing to make your move. Right now, focus your energy on the steps it will take to accomplish your goals and manifest your desires, as opposed to quickly diving forward what you want. You should lead a life of courage and bravery. Just make sure you're staying in tune with your surroundings. With the new moon illuminating your house of possessions and values, it's important that you take the time to assess what you have. Are you hoarding or holding out for an uncertain outcome? Right? Now, in the crypto world, right? Taurus is a bull. In the crypto world, right? And the bull ended right after the bull, right? Right after the bull moon. In the crypto world, they talk about hoarding, right? They talking about holding. But one of the things that me and my wife did this morning is we dumped the Dogecoin, right? We didn't make too much of a profit on it, but we didn't take a loss. You feel me? What up, Nova? We dumped it, right? We dumped the coin because we don't want to hold too many things, right? It's not time to hold everything. There's some assets that we hold, but it's time to dump some things because we don't want to hold everything. It doesn't call for that. Okay. There is a value in being able to accumulate resources, but make sure that you're keeping the right things. You don't want too much of the wrong thing. Now, you niggas is holding on the Doge. You mad at me right now, or you mad at somebody, but you weren't supposed to hold it. God damn it. After Saturday Night Live and you see all the fuckery that this dude did, how long you gonna hold that? What you was waiting if to hit $1? Happy Taurus season. The new moon is shining brightly in your house of self, acting as a spring awakening. If you felt drowsy or mildly lazy at the beginning of May, the new moon will bring you exactly the boost necessary to propel you forward. Of course, a new outfit or hairstyle couldn't hurt either. Treat yourself. Oh, this is going through all of the signs. So let me just go to Scorpio because I'm biased. Scorpio, it seems that love is in the air. Woody woo. Whether or not you're single or taken, the need to love and be loved is occurring during the month of May. With the new moon shining bright in your house of close relationships, you are looking particularly desirable and quite attractive. Take advantage of this planetary transit by paying attention to your aesthetic and reaching out to others. You'll never know what you'll find. Yeah, mine is in a gym when I'm in Miami. I'm working on this gut. You know, I'm talking about I'm trying to turn it into a 6 pack. We got 5 packs to go. You know, who knows? Who knows? But let me go to another because this is I don't want to read Cosmopolitan. You know what I'm saying? I want to read Cosmopolitan. You know, that's a magazine for Becky's. You know, no offense to the Becky's that's on the line, but all of the offense. You know what I mean? I'm speaking to my sisters right now. You know, I'm speaking to the goddesses because that's who be here. So this is called Rising Woman. Let me see. No, I want to see a site that a sister wrote. Where's the sisters at that's giving the information because they usually, you know. Okay, well, let's just go here. That's another thing that we need to be able to take over. Like they jacking the whole astrology thing. Not on Clubhouse. We got that on lock. But on the blogs and shit, you know what I mean? Like they be running with the cloth. You know what I mean? Like they got all of the .coms and they kind of like they kind of be in this space real heavy. But anyway, familiarity is important to lunar Taurians. These people are earthly and strong willed. They feel with their senses and they are pretty much rooted in their ways. They revel in material comforts. In fact, building a solid and comfortable home and foundation helps to keep them feeling safe and content. My Mama Pill, Taurus. 19 keys, Taurus. It isn't wise to try to push lunar Taurians into doing anything, but once they've made a commitment, they're persevering. There's a steadiness to this position of the moon that is comforting to those close to them, but the conservative streak in these natives can be maddening to the more progressive personalities. They tend to go out of their way to avoid messy or unpredictable situations, crises, and emotional displays. Instead, they focus on creating a reliable and secure life around them. In relationships, lunar Taurians may not easily recognize their partner's need for change, growth, or emotional stimulation. Moon and Taurus natives are generally very romantic. Their affections are strong, deep, and unwavering. They are sentimental and warm. Since Taurus is a practical earth sign, the placement of the moon in this sign suggests an ability to protect themselves and their own interests. They will rarely make a move without first determining that it's safe and there's something in it for them. Generally, Taurus moon people have reliable instincts. They are very much tied to the physical world and they often have a particularly well developed sense of smell. Relationships with people born of this is another relationship thing, bro. I don't want to do fucking I'm not the relationship coach. But y'all get the idea. You know what I mean? The Taurus moon, my shit is lit. You know what I mean? Uh it's lit. You feel me? I want you to write your intentions and your affirmations on a vision board, on a piece of paper, particularly some parchment paper. Do some meditation, do some breathing, take a bath with some rose petals and oils and whatnot. Treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. Rub yourself down with some good oil. You know, break for all of the people that got the face rollers. You know what I'm saying? Break out the face rollers. Whoop de woo. You said do a Gemini reading. Now y'all got me doing readings and shit. What we doing? I'm just saying what we doing. Let me read this. The significant because I want to get to the basic significance of the moon, right? I want to get to the basis of the moon, not the signs per se. Like that's something that you could do on your own because if I read one sign, then I got to read all 12 signs. I'm going to read the basics of the moon. And then after this, you could go to the Googles or wherever you go to get your information and then apply it to your sign. No disrespect. You feel me? But yeah, the first person to send a cash app, I'll do your sign. Taurus moons are down to earth and have a mellow attitude no matter the sun sign. The moon is traditionally known to be exalted in Taurus. Taurus is an earth sign, and that's feminine and thus receptive. And the moon is the receiver of the sun's light. So Taurus is synchronous home for all of the moon represents responding, instincts, feelings, and feelings. So if you have these feelings, Taurus moons are more responsive than active, and that's why they often seem passive, immovable. They want to feel sure of the steps forward and could be ultra conservative about change. You'll be at home when the moon is in Taurus. The comfort zone. Taurus generally is a sign that likes the familiar, the cozy and stable. The moon shows what makes us feel secure. So for Moon Taurus, it's all about building a solid life with solid people. Taurus is fixed energy, and that's the current of settling in and fleshing things out. Once Taurus moon fixates on something or someone, that goal becomes the stabilizing focus. It can be hard to budge a Taurus moon from his or her course because there's so much determination there. Yes, they're stubborn and bullheaded, especially you're trying to get them to welcome a change. And yet, Taurus moons are pleasure seekers and so a pleasure to be around because they value relaxation. They make it a priority and fully relish it. They have a jovial effect on the mood of the moment, and many good memories can be shared. To warm up to a Taurus moon, invite them to a sensual feast of any kind, something that leaves the senses buzzing long afterward. For hints, look at the balancing the earth elements when there's too much or too little. A Taurus bogged down in stuff and emotional baggage becomes inert. Taurus style depression tends to lead to overindulgence and lying around. Like a bull just lying around. Yeah, so that's my horoscope moment. You know what I mean? I welcome any of you gifted horoscopians to you could do a segment on this show. You know what I mean? I might bring the bro. Shit. What am I talking about? I got Patara Tahuti, the legend. You know what I mean? I got a few people. I'm gonna have to reach out to them. We might start a segment where they could come on and do the whole moon thing. You know what I mean? But we got to make sure that we don't have a Joe Button contract going on. I don't want nobody to say that, yo, bro, I want to see your books. But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna bring these flyers up because there's new people in the building. So I just want to share with you what we're doing because people often say, I didn't know you were doing this, Red. Damn, I didn't know you were in my city. On Friday, the 14th, we will be in Miami with the biggest crypto play ever. That's gonna be a pop-up and that's gonna be a workshop. They just did one today and it was very lit, right? It was dope. You know what I'm saying? Blue Pill was out there. All of the bros were out there. Um, so matter of fact, real quick, I'll take you to the gram and show you what that looked like. Because it's always better to show our people a visual, right? We are visual people. We from the show me state. So if you in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, this what you're gonna be seeing. That's today, right? That's today. You know what I'm talking about? He's making big moves, teaching young black people. You see the youth? You see the youth? They ready, right? This is how you, this is how you save the streets. You know what I mean? It's an honorable thing. In this room, it's gonna be future billionaires coming out of rooms like this. You know, believe me, I've been in this thing for a long time. Like I've seen master teachers when they were sitting in their seats, brand new to this shit, and I've seen them evolve and grow and blow up. You feel me? It's a beautiful thing to witness, you know? So that could be you in one of those rooms. We're making the call, we're blowing the trumpet, 5/14/21, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. This is Miami, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pull up. A live AR, VR experience, high-level blockchain panel. Learn crypto secrets from master teachers. Text tour to 214-983-9792. All right, private location, RSVP only. You know what I'm talking about? You know. So yeah, man. Who seen Kodak's album? Yeah, you got the Veve. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Zoes. They not playing. Here go Blue. They go Blue artwork. Farrakhan's birthday. Right. Oh shit. Y'all didn't even see that. What's on? Hold on. They go, my bad. My bad. They go Farrakhan. My brother drew that years ago. And whatnot. That's Blue with the pen game. I'm telling you, that boy is nice. He nice with it. But let me show you it now again if y'all didn't see it. Yeah, our people are beautiful, y'all. You feel me? The youth, the elders, and everybody in between, the babies, the star seeds, we all beautiful. And we get into these rooms together, and the potential is crazy. There's a lot of networking taking place, people linking up, meeting each other for the first time. You know, it is a beautiful thing. And I'm not just saying that because I'm not selling you anything. I promise you. Like this is on you. This ain't on us. This is on you. We gonna be there. You know what I mean? They go the boys right there. Biggest crypto, Blue, Pop Darby, Keys. So you got BWO, you know what I mean? You got biggest crypto play, you got KTL, Know the Ledger in the building. You know what I'm saying? They go to boy Kodak. That's his album cover, you know. Shout out to all of my Haitians out there turning up. You know what I mean? It's gonna be that type of summer, you know. Gonna be a Zoe summer. Let's see if he got any footage on his page. He's got a push-up challenge going on. So these are some of the people that came out tonight. As you can see, the youth is out. You know what I'm saying? The babies is out, you know. So be there in Miami. I'll see you in Miami. And then after that, pull up to the master class that we'll be doing with Lizzie Jeff and Billionaire PA. That's gonna be a movie as well. You feel me? That's also in Miami, in sunny Miami. After I got a tan and whatnot, I'm finna get dark out there. Yeah. And the link is in the bio. There goes the masterclass right there. All right. That's on Wednesday, May the 19th, Malcolm X's birthday. We doing it for Malcolm. Spiritual maintenance and establishing healthy habits, how to develop and execute your purpose, harnessing your sensuality as a tool for health, wealth, and manifestation. Right. So when I was in Harlem on May 9th, on Malcolm X's birthday, they will go around and make all of the stores shut down for like 4 or 5 hours, right? And they would march through Harlem and whatnot with bullhorns. And they would like, they would just be like telling the stores you can't open up. Starbucks, the sneaker stores, the banks, everybody got to close down on 125th Street. Even the vendors can't make money. And I don't have a problem with that. They would go to his gravesite and everything. And I don't necessarily have a problem with that. But what I'm deciding to do with my body and with the people in my network, we're going to go to Miami on his birthday, and we're going to teach on his birthday, and we're going to let the money flow on his birthday. And we're not going to tell nobody to shut anything down. We're going to tell them to remember what Malcolm stood for. You know what I mean? And remember what he spoke of. We're going to play we're going to edify him by playing his tapes and whatnot. And we're going to let his voice ring. You dig what I'm saying? That's how we'll honor him. You know, that's how we do that's how we do what they call rituals to edify our ancestors on the day of their births and the days of their deaths and whatnot. That's how you keep them alive. So that's our movement. That's our way of giving it up. And on the 27th online, which is Zoom, we're going to have a workshop with some powerful teachers, and we're going to be teaching you a slew of things dealing with this whole digital space that we're in. All right. We're going to be dealing with DApps. We're going to be dealing with DAOs, decentralized autonomous organizations, which are very big. I'm going to show you some shit. They've grown in just a month. Non-fungible tokens, of course, NFTs, virtual and augmented reality. We're going to be doing some live demonstrations on going into the metaverse, the Oculus and things of that nature, blockchain and cryptocurrencies, the altcoin season and all of that. Decentralization and DeFi. Now, as you see, everything is changing at a fast pace. So by the 27th, it could be a whole lot of new shit going on, and we'll cover that. And then on Juneteenth in Kentucky, Red and Blue Pill, Dr. Boyce Watkins, Styles P, and Sabir Bay, and we just added Ben X. So yeah, May is busy. I told people that we you know, once I come out of hibernation, I'm not turning back. I'm popping out. You know what I mean? I've been sitting back for months, just marinating in the sauce. You know what I mean? Just marinating in the sauce. Now it's time to pop out. You know what I mean? Spring forward, right? Spring forward in the spring, and shine your light in the summer. So this is a red summer. It's time to play. You know what I mean? So we here. You know what I mean? We outside. And with that being said, love and light to the family. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is the best month. I love May. Memorial weekend and all of that. Lit. That's this it. And when I was in New York, when the festivals was going on, this was it. This was our battery. You know what I mean? May determines what your summer's gonna look like and feel like. So make it worth something. For the brothers that are celebrating and observing Ramadan and the Eid, you know, Salam alaikum. You know what I'm saying? And I would definitely be in alliance with you. Free Palestine. I didn't really get to talk about what was going on over there in Israel, but I promise you, the black rappers, the black actors, everybody that's in bed with the small hats can never say Black Lives Matter. They can never start capping for what's going on to our people because they have pledged allegiance to terrorism. They've pledged allegiance to Zionism. They've pledged allegiance to what I consider to be the Nazis. You know what I mean? So a whole bunch of them are super duper hypocrites. And what you see taking place, if you are tapped in, because the media is not showing it to you, but if you see what's going on over there, you know terrorism when you smell it. You know what I mean? You can't blow babies and women up during Ramadan and get away with shit like that and just think that the whole world is not going to condemn you. You know what I mean? They're committing war atrocities on them people. So, the silence of niggas is deafening. You know what I mean? And we speak about this on occasion. You know, a lot of the rappers, a lot of their financial advisors, that's why they don't know about. That's why we had to have the teachers come from the trenches to teach us, because even the rappers and the actors and the athletes, their financial advisors who should have been telling them about Bitcoin 10 years ago and crypto, they don't even know what the fucking blockchain is. They running around trying to Google what an NFT is. They supposed to all know about that. But where does their money go? To Israel. Because the financial advisors who work for the banks, who work for the labels, they are tied in to the Zionist nations and whatnot. These people are agents, unknowingly and knowingly. So we got to make the right decisions. You know what I mean? I'm not in alignment with none of I can't be in alignment with them people there. Cannot be. You know what I'm saying? That's why we have to create our own coins, our own white papers. We have to forge and build our own blockchains, because we will, in some occasions, will unknowingly be supporting, because Tel Aviv is real heavy in the crypto game. Tel Aviv is real heavy in this whole shit right here. Tel Aviv is Silicon Valley. So we don't want to be in bed with that. But we'll have that talk for another day. You know what I'm saying? Love and light to the family. We'll end with some music. You know, we'll end with some music, and we'll see y'all on a Monday, on a Shmonday, you know, and go and buy them coins, man. Don't be scared, but make the right decisions.
Right. The president still acting unpresidential. Bitch, I'm in the Bronx with the evil in my residential. It was all emojis, it was never mental. The silver spoon is under fire. The times that we living in unprecedented. We went from doing a dirty, fresh and vintage. Now the rhymes, they all pessimistic. They hashtagging black girl magic. Just finesse the mystics. They impressed with quick chicks. Only savages with less sadistic. They being less specific. No metaphysics. Too many butter biscuit. They need extra biscuit. We had the blessed district. Fresh to death. We was dressed and drip drip. They worship lesser gods with the lesser mystics. Cocksuckers. All they breath is fish sticks. They King Takashi. Yeah, they won't protect the witness. They King Takashi. Yeah, they won't protect the witness. The witness. Hannibal, Barker shit, darker shit. And a harder fit, yeah, starting shit. That Marty Martyr with Sean Carter, starter kid. Brooklyn, big Sparta shit. 300. The crimes of the passionate ones who fell in love with blasting their guns. My chain froze, plain clothes. Same goes for Wayne Grove. The range road on strange roads. Dr. Strange mode on strange toes. Hack the brain, rearrange codes. 360 spinning clearly like a plane roll. 365 winning really like a game host. 444 degrees on the range stove. On the coast of the mango. These niggas wanna know how power is obtained. If you act the shower posse, they'll tell you that it's hours of the rain. Till none of these cowards they remain. Flowers is arranged, carriages remain. Drawn by 400 horses, there was power in the range. 19 blocks cutters overpowering them planes. They left all them towers up in flames. I never look at 24 hours just the same. Black power mixed with black power. You a mixture of that crack powder and Mr. Matt Lauer. Hashtag Mr. Me Too. You met Red Pillar, I suggest that you niggas meet Blue.
Yo, in the land of the brave, in a home of the giants, she was COVID compliant, she was COVID defiant. Y'all was potent, reliant, we exposing these tyrants. Composed of the science, we not posing or trying. Controlling the climates, yeah, we mold these environments. Scientists with client lists, Midas touch with iron fists. Holding arms, only way to catch these gems. Texas with an open palm, equestrians on open farm. Potent on that potent wall, rolling farms, coat of arms, Olympian. Kicking doors, waving 44s, they wouldn't let me in. Shit, we talking like a thespian, walking like pedestrians. It's my requiem, take you out front and center like ESPN. In the middle of the action, spitting with a passion. You get riddled if you passing. Shit, no dribble, we just passing. Off the scribble, we just cashing. Expand the vote, play above the rim. Earl a goat, man a goat. I turn from man a hoe, can a hoe. Let them hammers go, split your cantaloupe. Not even Amber Rope to stop me from slut shaming all these bitch niggas. Yeah, your man's a hoe, the only antidote to split his cantaloupe. Leave you bloody like an antelope when Serengeti's. Get ready, shit, no introductions necessary. We legendary, yeah, the story still unfolds. Yeah, they taking notes like secretaries. Yeah, the heart is like a message heavy. About that life, but what we rep is deadly. Mystics in the forest, scientific witness Morris. All the shit I spit historic, like every day is February. Shit, you like it, I adore it. Shit, I write it, then record it. Recite it, then perform it. Excitement, I'm all for it. Biting it, walrus.